All right, hello. So I'm going to do a walkthrough on finding content and curating content or collecting content with the intent of using that later on social media or to get content strategies. And my primary method is using Instagram or Pinterest and then finding the top posts, at least on Instagram, and then downloading them into a file or what I call a content bucket, which somebody else probably made up that term, and then scheduling it later on Only Poll or some other scheduling platform, and using that content for all social media. So let's do travel. So if you're a travel agent or a travel company or something like that, maybe you have some good content and that's cool. But maybe you don't, and maybe you just need something to fill the feed to look good. So first thing I would suggest is doing your work on your computer using Chrome, and then you want to download 2 Chrome applications. So you could literally just Google download Instagram Chrome. That simple. Everything we do is simple. We're not in the business of complicating things. Downloader for Instagram. I have this one. So you go to that, and then you look for the one with a lot of high reviews like this one. And I already have this added to my Chrome, but you would just click add to Chrome. And now you have downloader from Instagram. Now you also want to be logged in to Instagram on your browser, right? And then the next thing you want to download is something called Clout HQ. So you just type in Clout HQ. I'm already there, but I'll do it again. And here it is, which it's been here. Download that. And now you have 2 applications. So downloader is going to download images and videos directly off Instagram from other profiles or your own that you see. And then Clout HQ is going to help you look at the top posts on Instagram accounts. So let's go to Instagram now. And remember, today we are a travel agent or travel somebody. And we're going to just keep things so simple. We're not going to use Daquan, even though he's got great memes. Let's do hashtag travel. Crazy. Over a third of a billion posts. These are your top posts. The 9 right here are your top posts. I don't know how that made it, but it did. Maybe Instagram is being a little bit more fair to the smaller people of the world. But these are some travel photos, right? Click. Torben's life. So if you wanted to download this, you would just hit download. And then I would go and I would copy his handle, and then I would save the image. Excuse my very messy desktop. Now, if you're a larger company, you definitely want to reach out to photographers and ask for credit. Okay, well, it can be used. I'm not going to get in an argument with my computer on the phone or on right now in real time. You know what? Fuck you, computer. The point is, save the Instagram handle, save the files, or save the images in a file, right? Let's look at, he actually has some good hashtags too. Travel the world, boom. So we're gonna go a little bit down the rabbit hole. Here's the top post for travel the world. I don't know why these are the top posts. These aren't the top posts. But these are some cool things. Outdoor.funlife. So now we have a theme account or a meme account, only 10,000 followers, but it's got some great content. So this is something to look at too, right? This is all good stuff. Download, download, download. And then you could go ahead and credit the photographer if you could find him. Credits go to this person here. All right, so that's just curating content. Now let's say that you are going to be booking a trip to Bali, because that's where all the Instagram Models like to take content. Let's do Bali, Indonesia. There's actually a page called Bali Life. All right, now here's some good posts there that I would probably download. Boom. All right, so that is very simple. Now, we're going to check out this Instagram account. Let's say they have a lot of great content. They're doing what you want them to do and all that kind of stuff. Let's look at the top post there. This is the Clout HQ thing, and it's going to give you the top 5 posts. So it's going to look at the past 60 posts or 50 posts over the course of however many days. And these are the top 5 posts of the last 60 based on engagement. So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So now we have a top post. So now you are not only curating good, high quality content, you're curating content that has gone viral. Download. And then you could save that. And then you want to always credit the photographer. And then it's just simple. You just drag it over here. I'm pasting the name. Why is it not doing that? Punctuation marks. All right. It's M. I'm not even going to use these. I'm just trying to make an example. All right. Apparently you can't use underscores while saving files. All right. So that's that. Now you have content, right? You could try different hashtags. One other method is, let's say you are a travel agent or a hotel or someone of that nature, and you want people who are checking in at a location. Let's go back to Bali. So this is a large meme account. You might want to repost content from here, and you might want to, again, use Cloud HQ to do that. But you could also click on tagged in that account and see what other people are doing. So this is what we call user-generated content, and they tagged this account here. So these people would probably even appreciate if you repost their content because they're just trying to get their name out there. So it looks like we have a lot of people working on becoming Instagram models here. But this is all good content. Another feature you could do, so on your phone, you could actually just go in to check the locations that have been checked in at. So if you're a restaurant or a hotel or something, people that actually checked in there, take that content, credit the people always. If you're a large brand and you have a legal team that's really uptight, then you could reach out directly to the people beforehand. Just shoot them a DM and they will reply. And it's that simple. Just look at hashtags, look at other accounts, and go in that direction. You could also use Pinterest. And with Pinterest, maybe you want travel tips. So now you could get travel tips and things of that nature. Now I'm going to keep going. So here's different little checklists, 22 things everyone should get. So these are going to be too large for Instagram, right? But what you can do is you could look at this and get content ideas to create content, and then you could use an app. You could either use Photoshop and create it yourself, optimized for Instagram and social media, or you could use an application like Canva, Canva, to create content, or you could go ahead and use even a simple app like WordSwag, or there's a million other apps for doing text overlay. So then you just look for a photo. You do 5 ways to, I don't know, get on the plane quicker or something. I don't know. But the point is, start generating ideas in that direction and then go there. So this obviously will not even fit on Instagram, but you could even make a little slider. Here's an idea. So you make some slider content, and then you could turn this into one Instagram post. So the weekend hand luggage packing list, and then this would be one post, and then you just create the content. Essential, that's another one, another one, another one, another one, and another one, and another one. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 images. So on Instagram, you could upload all 7 images to one post, and then you have a little slider. And Instagram actually likes that because people stay on the post longer. They look, and pound for pound, I see those slider presentations or those slider contents on Instagram tend to have higher engagement. So that's that. Any questions, comments, concerns? Shoot me an email.